Stevenson's state-of-the-art service department is ready for your inspections.
Volkswagens, Hondas, Acuras, Chevrolets, Toyotas, whatever you have, you bring it here, we can fix it.
Whenever we come here for service, the service is always done correctly. We've never had to bring the car back a second time.
With 4,000 square foot of parts inventory, 24 service bays, 16 factory-trained technicians, we're here to service your vehicle and fix it right the first time. Come and experience the Stevenson difference for yourself.
Cheerleading is competition, physically and mentally tough,
life, 100%,
dedication,
hard work, teamwork.
Cheerleading is Cheer Infinity All-Stars, yeah!
National champion, the best you can't deny. INFINITY.
Welcome back to the Cape Fear Sports Report, driven by Stevenson Automotive Group. Got a question I haven't asked you in a long time, Joe. Are you tealing it?
Absolutely not.
Oh.
That's not the main question for the Seahawks right now. The main question is who's going to be coaching the basketball team next year?
Well, the question is a little bit difficult to answer. Upon my request via email to Joe Browning, Senior Associate Athletic Director, for more information, I was provided with the following statement from Kelly Mertens. The search committee continues to work hard to bring an outstanding coach to UNCW for our men's basketball program. It's a very involved process that requires a great deal of time and attention. We're committed to making a choice that will not only be the right fit, but who understands our core mission and values. After receiving this email, I responded to Joe asking for a little bit more insight, but was told that was about all I could get until the search is completed. The basketball season seems distant, but still there is no coach. We've heard the name Ed Conroy. Recently, names like Dave Odom have surfaced. What about Coach K? Maybe he'll turn down the Nets. I don't think so. They're offering $12 million. So who will be the next coach of the UNCW basketball team? It's hard to know, and speculation at this point may seem like wasted time. Kelly Mertens is playing the role of Bill Belichick at this point. Lots of tight lips and strategizing behind closed doors. Let's hope it paves the same path to success as the Patriots have had. We'd all like to be a little bit more in the know. I've heard people have been unhappy with the handling of Benny Moss's relocation within the athletic department and the resulting search, but none of that will matter if Mertens and the search committee hire a coach who takes UNCW back to the top of the CAA. So maybe us knowing might only hinder the process. On a side note, I'm flattered someone thinks the Cape Fear Sports Report could affect the Division I coaching carousel. I guess that for now, we'll have to have faith in the committee as they continue the search. After all, Rome wasn't built in a day. Checking out Saturday's action, the UNCW baseball team made it 2 straight over Delaware, blasting the Blue Hens 10-3. Freshmen Michael Bass, Dakota Piver, and Hunter Ridge combined for 6 hits and 7 RBIs. The Seahawks improved to 18-13 overall and 5-3 in the CAA. The Hawks go for the 3-game sweep Sunday. The UNCW softball team split their CAA doubleheader at the Drexel softball field. The Seahawks fell behind in Game 1 but rallied to post a 5-2 win, but couldn't complete the sweep, falling in the nightcap. The UNCW surf team is deserving of some props. They won the last National Scholastic Surfing Association regional event. Tony Silvani was part of the 4-man tag team. He enjoyed the win, but recently won a contest on a much larger scale. We caught up with him last week down at Carolina Beach.
Woke up early. I was going to do a surf lesson with my surf school, but the wave conditions were a little bit too big for the kids that I was going to teach. I'm having fun. I'm out here surfing with some friends.
While the NSSA win with his fellow Seahawks surfers was big, winning the first North American ASP Pro Longboard contest was huge.
Yeah, and I was surfing in like 10 to 15 foot surf. It was pretty crazy. They had the pier closed off and the judges were judging like right on the very top of the pier on the back side of it, and the waves were breaking almost about 100 yards past the pier, and I just caught some really fun waves and connected them all the way from the pier all the way down to the jetty and got some high scores and ended up winning my first ASP North America win. So right now I'm first on the North America ratings for professional longboard.
The Curry Beach local was stoked with the win, but also finds enjoyment surfing near home with his friends.
It's quite an accomplishment for me. I've worked up to all the way up to this point, so I've been training and working hard and doing my very best. As you can see while I'm talking to you, look at these set waves that are coming in. Look at my buddy Dan. Yeah, Dan. Oh.
Tony is the latest, but certainly not the last to shine in surfing spotlight from our area.
There's a lot of local talent around here. I just see all the younger next generation Groms just blowing up. They're getting so much better every day. They're just out there practicing a lot, progressing to get to the next level. I really think that there's going to be a lot of other kids from this area that are going to make it on the tour. Ben Bourgeois set the standards for everybody, and now I'm on tour, and I see, quite a few other surfers coming up, like, to name off Dylan Kowalski, Mason Barnes. Evan Barton's surfing really well these days.
Mason Barnes swept through the competition at the NSSA Mid-Atlantic Conference event number 7, pulling off a trifecta, winning the Open Men's, Explorer Men's, and Explorer Juniors. For his efforts, he was named NSSA Surfer of the Week. Mason is in first place after 7 of 10 events in both the Open Men's and Explorer Men's divisions. But he is not alone in the top 5, as locals Evan Barton and Dylan Kowalski are hot on his heels. They are both in the top 5 in each division. With the flurry of success, local surfers are making a name for themselves both near and far.
All right, we're almost out of time on today's show, but stay tuned. When we come back, we'll crown our champion for the most outstanding plays.
It's time to cut down the nets, Joe. You're watching the Cape Fear Sports Report, driven by Stevenson Automotive Group.